It began like any other tropical disturbance over warm Caribbean waters, but within days, it would become one of the strongest storms ever recorded in the region. A storm that would rewrite meteorological history and leave entire communities fighting for survival. This is the story of Hurricane Melissa, a catastrophic Category 5 hurricane that tore through Jamaica and Cuba, destroying homes, crippling infrastructure, and reshaping lives in just a matter of hours. In late October, a small disturbance formed over the central Caribbean. Warm waters, nearly record-breaking, fueled clusters of thunderstorms that grew larger, deeper, and more organized by the hour. Meteorologists tracked the system closely. By the time the storm was named Melissa, its intensity was climbing faster than usual, and warning signs mounted. Within just 48 hours, Melissa exploded into a Category 5 hurricane, achieving sustained wind speeds well over 250 kilometers per hour, among the strongest ever measured in the Caribbean Sea. The eye sharpened, the cloud tops chilled, and the storm marched toward land. The question was no longer if Melissa would hit, it was where and how hard. On October 28th, Melissa roared ashore near New Hope, Westmoreland Parish, Jamaica, still at peak strength. Residents described the moment as surreal. Roofs ripped from houses like paper, palm trees bent until they snapped, cars lifted from the ground, visibility reduced to nearly zero. Entire neighborhoods flooded within minutes. Streets turned into violent rivers. Power lines fell, plunging much of the island into darkness. In parishes like Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, and St. James, the destruction was overwhelming. Homes were pulverized. Schools and churches collapsed. Boats washed inland, tossed far from the sea. The winds were relentless, screaming through the night, drowning out prayers and pleas beneath a deafening roar. When the sun returned, Jamaica was changed forever. Morning revealed a landscape that looked as if it had endured a war. Power was down almost island-wide. Cell towers toppled. Thousands were stranded with no way to call for help. Homes, even concrete ones, lay in ruins. Roads were buried under landslides. Bridges washed away. Churches and schools became shelters. Families searched for relatives, sometimes digging through debris with their bare hands. Emergency agencies described Jamaica as a disaster area. With airports compromised and seaports damaged, aid struggled to arrive quickly. Food, water, medicine, all urgently needed. But the storm wasn't finished. Melissa, still dangerously powerful, turned toward Cuba. Melissa slammed into Cuba with punishing force. Storm surge swallowed entire coastal communities. Houses crumbled under pounding waves. Rivers overflowed, tearing apart roads and bridges. Electric systems failed. Trees flew like spears through windows. Torrential rain triggered dangerous mudslides in the mountains. Despite strong evacuation efforts, the human toll remained severe. Emergency crews worked tirelessly, wading through chest-deep water to rescue families trapped on rooftops. Medical teams set up temporary clinics to treat injuries. Even after the eye passed, Melissa wouldn't let go. Its bands lingered for days, bringing continued rainfall and flooding. Hurricane Melissa will be remembered as one of the strongest storms ever to strike Jamaica, possibly the strongest in recorded history. Its rapid intensification, enormous size, and devastating impact underline a troubling reality. The Caribbean is witnessing more powerful storms, driven by warming oceans and shifting climate patterns. The question is no longer whether the next storm will come, but how prepared we will be when it does. Communities across Jamaica and Cuba now face a long road to recovery, rebuilding homes, infrastructure, and lives. But from the rubble, stories of resilience emerge. Strangers helping strangers, children carrying supplies, neighbors cooking for entire streets. Because in the face of unimaginable loss, hope still finds a way. Hurricane Melissa may have shattered buildings and broken roads, but it could not break the spirit of the people it struck. As Jamaica and Cuba rebuild, they carry with them a powerful reminder. Nature's fury is great, but humanity's strength is greater. If you found this story of Hurricane Melissa gripping, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories and news from around the world, because the next astonishing event could be just around the corner.